G'day guys, Robbie, Alexander and myself are about to paddle out on Waranga Basin and hopefully catch some big redfin. Well, I'm starting with a purple size 3 stump jumper with some black lines on it, and about a foot up the line I've got a dropper with a little white jiggle fishing plastic on it. So I'll be trawling that behind the kayak in that direction. And I'm using a rod lanyard, so when I'm paddling around between spots this rod doesn't get pulled in the drink while it's in the rod holder. That was sent to me by a subscriber, Tubby Starkey or Starks. Thanks again for that, mate. Absolute legend. I'm just letting my size 3 stump jumper tap along the bottom here, heading straight towards the middle of the lake, and when I notice it stops hitting the bottom, I'll know that that's the optimal depth to trawl along in that direction. Oh, fish on. What have I got here? It's got a decent amount of size to it by the feel of it. Either that or I've caught 2 little ones. Or it could just be a small one. The speed of the kayak made it feel a bit bigger. But we've already caught more fish on the trawl today, right here now, than we did over at Greens Lake a few weeks ago. Yeah, he's probably too small to keep. I'll ask Robbie though, he's the one that's going to be keeping fish today. Too small, Robbie?
Oh yeah, way too small.
Yeah, that's what I figured. There you go, a way too small redfin that gets to go back in the drink today. This one's got a bit of a bigger gut, Robbie.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the ones we caught a few on shore before we launched the kayaks and they were really skinny, but this one's got a bit of weight to him. Anyway, that's one fish on. Let's get some more. I just noticed that I'm out quite substantially deeper than Robbie, so I might slowly jackknife my way back in towards him. My lure's probably nowhere near the bottom anymore. I was just daydreaming, watching my rod tip like that, and I look over there and Robbie's miles away. There you go. I'm slowly getting back over to Robbie, and he's caught a fish. We've both caught one now. Probably been fishing about 10 minutes. Good signs. Oh, oh, yep, fish on. I'm on again. I can't tell the size, to be honest with you. I've got a fair bit of line out and the speed of the kayak is making me second guess it, but I reckon it's probably a similar size to the first one. Oh, no, he was smaller and he got off right there. Oh, well, let's catch some more. That's 2 each for me and Robbie now. I'm going to count that one that got off at the boat. Robbie's just got off. Oh, here we go. Make that 3. Oh, now I'm pretty sure this one's bigger. Just by the feel of it, I'm pretty sure this one's bigger. I've been wrong twice already. Did he get off? No, he's still there. He's not as big as I thought. And I think he's on the plastic because it still feels like it's swimming. Yep, he is. He got him on the soft plastic. There you go. He's about the same size as the last one. Oh, and he got off. That one's definitely counted. He touched my hand. And Robbie just yelled out to me, that's why they feel bigger, because I'm reeling in a lure and a fish. Well, Robbie and I, we've both caught 5 fish in the past 50 meters. So we've both simultaneously come to the conclusion that it's time to switch to casting. We're just gonna drift around in the breeze over here. I'm going to cast around this jiggle fishing lipless crankbait because I can get some distance with it, bring that in along the bottom and hopefully catch a heap more fish because there's a heap here. Rightio, well, they don't seem to want the lipless crankbait today. Either that or the school's moved on, so I'm going to go back to trolling and hopefully catch another few redfin. Oh, there we go. Fish on. Found them again. Took a while. I caught all the way back up to Robbie nearly. And I think he's taken the plastic because I can still feel that lure swimming. I'm starting to get a hang of what it feels like. I'd forgotten it's been a while after our unsuccessful kayaking trip out at Greens Lake. Can't be very big. Oh yeah. Oh, he got off as well. That's 3 that have got off on me. Oh well, I've found them again. So I'm going to troll back in that direction. They're here.
3 in 3 car.
Oh, Robbie's got the Redfin hat-trick. I'm going back in that direction. They're all over there. Something pretty cool just happened to Robbie over there. You'll have to check out his video to find out what it was. Made me laugh. Heading back towards Robbie. I had a hit going back through the school, but it didn't hook up, so I'm going to paddle through the patch again, hopefully get onto another ready. Hopefully I can land one, because I've dropped the last 3. That's a snag, is it? I think it is.
Snag, though.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I've caught the first snag of the day. I'm going to go paddle back over it and hopefully get my lures back, although one of them's only a soft plastic, so no great loss if that comes off, but I'd like my stump jumper back if possible. Oh, there we go. I pulled it off the snag and ended up with a fish. How's that? Can I land this one? There you go. That's funny as. I finally got it off the snag and I thought, oh hang on, I've still got something. Didn't think it was a fish. I thought I was pulling the snag up with the rod, but there you go. Another little redfin. Not the smallest, but definitely not the biggest, and definitely not a keeper. He can go back. Another one in the hands. All right, see ya, buddy. Trolling, trolling, trolling. The water's starting to get a bit choppier, so we're going to head back in this direction over towards the cars, just in case we have to make an emergency exit from the lake. Especially this lake can just blow up out of nowhere if the wind starts to pick up, so we'd rather be closer to the cars. Is that a bite or did I tap the bottom? I'm not sure. It's just one quick hit. I think that might have been a hit from a fish. It's got to be a fish. Feels like a fish. I wasn't sure. It must be tiny because that rod was barely moving. I thought I was tapping the bottom, but I think I got a fish on there. I do. I'm just towing him in. I only got off. Oh goodness me. Infinitely more successful than our recent kayaking trip to Greens Lake together. Oh, I wasn't even sure I had a fish on then. He was the second one for the day to take the diving lure, but they all, well not all, but the majority of them seem to prefer that little jiggle fishing soft plastic. Oh, that was a definite fish. That was a good bite. Yep, I'm on. This one definitely feels a bit bigger. It's gotta be. It's the first one that's pulled drag. Come on, what have I got? And can I land this one instead of losing it at the side of the kayak? It still doesn't feel that much bigger, to be honest. Where is he? There he is. Oh my God. Now, I don't know how that fish felt bigger, but I lost him in the kayak instead of next to it, so that's a bonus. Yeah, maybe that's why he felt bigger. He's one of them ones with a wonky tail. Look at that. Still don't know why they come out like that sometimes. Could be a birth defect, could be a side effect of almost being eaten when he was a bit smaller, or yesterday. Anyway, see you, mate. Now, it's probably a smart idea for me to stop guessing the size of these before I get them in, because I've obviously got no idea. Yep, another one. I'm on fire here, and even though this feels bigger, I shouldn't say it. I definitely shouldn't say it. This is going to be the smallest one of the day. I think he's on the plastic because I can feel the lure swimming still. Yep, he is too. He's the smallest one of the day. Oh, and there he goes. He was taken on the jiggle fishing plastic. I'll leave a link in the description where you can pick those up. They've mostly been caught on this white curltail grub today from jiggle fishing, so check the description for a link of where to buy them online, guys. They really do my head in when they take the plastic, because I can feel the weight of the fish and the plastic, and it makes it so hard to tell how big the fish is. I wonder how Robbie's going up there with his crazy deep that he's got on. He took an outside line to me a bit further out because he had a deeper diving lure on. But because of this wind, I haven't been able to hear how he's been going. And plus I've been pretty busy with fish after fish on my way along here, which looks like it's happening again. Or am I tapping the bottom? I think that was a fish, to be honest. I'm miles from the bank now. But I wonder how he went up there with that lure. There we go. I can see Robbie holding a fish up ahead of me. It could be the smallest one of the day too, by the look of it. But at least he can land them. All mine keep getting off. Well, I caught up to Robbie. He's gonna go out to some deeper water with his Halco crazy deep diving lure. I'm gonna head back towards shore where my little stump jumper is more at home, because since I started heading out into the deeper water, I haven't had a touch. All of my fish are coming from shallower water because I've got a shallower diving lure tied on. That's got to be a fish. Yep. Okay. I'll make absolutely no comment about how big this fish feels. We'll just wait and see. To be honest, it doesn't feel that big. And that's because, oh my god, well, they don't feel that big. The double up. Yes, you ripper. There you go, I found the school again. One on the stump jumper and one on the jiggle fishing curltail grub. You ripper. They're both, oh look, one's probably 2 centimeters longer than the other, but they're both tiddlers and they're both going back. Alright, I might unhook the one with the trebles first, because that'll mean less troubles for my legs if he flops around like that one is down there. There we go, one Waranga Basin Redfin double up. Pretty stoked with that, and I'll release them like this. Look, after all the trouble I went to, I got stabbed in the leg with the bloody treble anyway. I can't even feel it, the point's barely in. Righto, I'm gonna cast that behind me like that and troll back through the same area, because the school's obviously here. This is where I was hooking them before. This is where I'm hooking them again. So the school is still in the same place. I may as well just troll back and forth, catch as many as I can. Yes, another one. Oh, okay, this is definitely the biggest one of the day. It has to be. Watch me pull in another tiddler. No, seriously, unless I'm also snagged, this is definitely the biggest one of the day. Definitely. Oh, he might get off. Come here. There you go. He is definitely the biggest one for the day, but he's still only about 26 centimeters. He is not very big at all. Probably Robbie's way over there. I can't check with him, but this guy on his own probably won't be much of a feed. So unless I start catching these size consistently, I think it's safe to say I might just put this one back. See you, mate. Rightio, trolling back in the opposite direction, trying to catch some more. And I can tell you that that last fish I caught felt a lot nicer to pull in than the tiny ones I was getting earlier. Let's hope for some more that size, or bigger. Bigger would be nice. Robbie's still way over there. I wonder how he's going. Alright, well, the water is starting to get choppier as the wind keeps picking up. I think I might make a last paddle towards the car, troll my way there, and hopefully catch 1 or 2 more redfin on the way. I can see Robbie over there. He looks like he's making his way back to the car as well. He's probably got a similar thought process to me. Oh well, come on, let's catch one more on the way back. At least one more. Oh, there he is. That's my one more that I wanted. Probably somewhere in the middle in terms of size, although I promised I'd stop guessing, didn't I? Just going around behind under the kayak. He's making my rod bend in a funny way. He's actually down below me here. He should pop up right there. And in terms of medium size, he's actually small size. Yet another classic RKJ size guess in the kayak. Oh god. Oh, I'm still getting used to it, but I'm having a lot of fun, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Oh look, he probably is one of the middle-sized ones. I've caught a couple of absolutely tiny ones today, but there's that one more redfin I wanted. I'm absolutely stoked. This guy gets to do a double somersault back into the water. That might have been a triple actually. Well, I've done it once. I can try it again. Let's catch one more on the way back to the car. I'm just going to keep saying it till I get back to the car. Well, me and Robbie have had an unreal day. We caught 3 or 4 fish each here from the shoreline, and then we launched our kayaks and caught a heap more fish out in the boats. What a great day. We're now gonna go for a drive and set up camp in a hidden little spot and go for some cod in the morning. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Give me a thumbs up and a comment if you did, and I'll see you next time.